So this site right here, I love these places, which we did, I think, around 5 days ago. So look at this. We are now getting good impressions on Google. But again, guys, I'm not too confident that this will last long in Google, but let's see. So far, we've got 5 clicks today, 749 impressions. So these are the keywords currently appearing in the search result, because we have 416 to be exact post here on this new website right here. But what I wanted to do is we have to index this website as well on Bing, because as I was always saying, on Bing, we are able to get clicks, impressions, and traffic long term. Even if it's populated with AI contents, as long as those AI contents are quality articles, then we don't have any issue with Bing. We will be able to rank in the long term. So here, it's very easy to get at least 100 clicks a month. That's 100 extra clicks. And you see right here, this website right here, herbstro.com. So we have this term herbology. And if we actually search that on Bing, you will see that it's got its top result right here. And when you go to DuckGo as well, because these three are connected, Yahoo search, Bing search, and DuckGo. So DuckDuckGo, we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth position, and herbology, we are on the top 1 result here on Yahoo search. All right, so how are we going to do this? First, we need to index as much pages as we can on Bing. All right, so when we are indexed on Bing, that's the start we can get traffic. Now, Bing is not like Google. They are quite slow when it comes to indexing your new websites. It may take 3 or a month or maybe more than that to be on the Bing website. Now, in order to fast track that, we have this Index Now plugin that we can use in our WordPress, so we are able to submit multiple URLs to be indexed on Bing. Now, as you can see right here, I love these places. We still not getting impressions on Bing, even though we submitted this website the same time we submitted on Google Search Console. Because again, as I mentioned, it may take some time on Bing for your website to be crawled. All right. Now, what we want to do here in our ilovethisplaces.com website. So let's go to post. As you can see, we have 416 published posts right here. If you want to see how these websites have been created, you can check the link in the description below after you watch this video. So this is very simple homepage right here, and we have all the latest posts here. All right, so we customize the homepage so that it may look fresh, professional, and simple. And we have displayed some latest posts here in a nice card layout, so you can check down below how these websites have been created. Now, going back to this, we will be installing this plugin called Index Now plugin. So this is one option to submit multiple URLs to Bing indexing so that Bing will start picking up the pages. Again, Bing will take some time to index your websites if you don't do extra actions. That's why here we will try to fast track indexing our pages so that we can monetize the current website using this Amazon Associate. So here I'm gonna monetize this herbology, this website right here, herbstro.com, because if you check all of the posts here, we don't have affiliate link. So I'm gonna add the search result here on Amazon when you search this term herbology, so that it brings this page right here and people can select ebooks whenever they want to purchase anything related to herbology. So we're gonna do that later. But first, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna publish this or submit these 416 articles on Bing easily using this Index Now. So once you have this installed, click this Let's Get Started. So here you will be able to submit your URL manually. So you can click this one, Submit URL, and you can submit one URL at a time here. The fastest way to do the bulk submission is using this implementation right here. We will be sending bulk URLs using this request right here, using this request. So I'm going to show you how we are able to do this. Now, first of all, you copy this instruction right here. All right, copy this. Currently, this plugin created by Bing itself, the Index Now, quite outdated, and we are not able to submit multiple URLs, but there's a solution on this. So we copy this implementation that's been given by Bing itself here to request via API using this instruction right here. So this is really quick, guys. You can see it right away, your submission here in Index Now. So I will now go to Claude here and then paste the instruction right here. And I'm gonna say, can you create a WordPress plugin so I can submit multiple URLs based off this instruction below. But this is what we're gonna do. So let's do that. Again, has been completed, so let's read the instruction how we're gonna install this. So we will be generating the API key on activation, which is given already right here, this one. So we will be using this, and then it can probably make the submission via bulk URL right here. So let's go ahead and install this plugin. So I'm gonna download this. So make sure you save that in the folder. So this is the folder we created, Index Now Bulk, and this is the file. We will compress that into zip. Now we go back to our WordPress, and here we're gonna add that plugin. So here, select this upload plugin, and let's browse the zip file, and let's install. Hopefully there will be no issues. So once it's installed, just activate the plugin. And once it's activated, usually it will be here in the settings, and you see that right here, Index Now URL Submitter. Let's see how it comes up. Now we can submit multiple locations right here, multiple URLs. Here, look at this, guys. So what we're gonna do is the API key, we will add it here, and also we will need to add this in this one as per the instruction. So let's do that now. We set this API key right there. And the next thing is we host the API key. I'm not sure if that's enough. If adding it right here will be enough, but let's see, URL to your key file default is, so maybe we will try to access this, and let's see how it looks like. Here I installed this W file manager. So let's go to this key right here. So there you go. It created the key for us. So see right here, automatically it has that key once we install the plugin. So it's right there. We just need to check if it has the similar API key, which is different. So we're gonna rename this. We're gonna rename with this one. Just rename this in the root folder. Rename that with the same key that we got from, that we set up in our Index Now URL Submitter. And inside that file, it should also contain the same one, the same file name. So we copy this and we edit this, replace with the same value as this one. Now click on save. There you go. We should be able to submit the URL now. Let's see, go back to settings and this submission right here. So we updated the API key. We also updated the file. Let's go to post. Now there should be a way to be able to get all the URLs right here. We have a solution on that one because we have this WP Sheet editor. So we click this edit post and look at this view right here. So this will be the URL, but I want to have the actual permalink here. So we're gonna add that. This is the actual URL. Now, let's see if we copy this. This is how it looks like, but we have to add the HTTPS, the main URL, which is this one. So we have to do that for the rest. So what we're going to do is copy this, go to ChatGPT or any LLM chat platform, and then paste that right here. And here, just say append with, sorry, not append, prepend with. So this is all the text with the prepend URL. So we copy all this and paste that right here. Well, now we have all this, and we should be able to submit in bulk using this plugin that we created. Now let's see. And we have correctly added the API key, submit URL. So there you go, guys. URL submitted successfully. Now we should be able to see this URL that we submitted here in the actual Webmaster Tools on Bing. Now let's refresh this. There you go, guys, our 19 submitted URLs just now. So these 19s are now ready and queued to be indexed so that we will start getting impressions and eventually clicks from Bing search, all right? Now you can do this for the rest of these URLs right here. So you can submit all this, which I am going to do now. But again, guys, do not submit too many requests because they have this 429. If you are submitting too much requests, you may be marked as spamming. So just submit the right amount that you feel that you won't get spam. Maybe submit 50 a day and then submit the other 50 or 100. So I think 100 will be a safe number, which I'm gonna try because we submitted 19. So we will try to submit 81 more just by going through and copying all this thing right here. So remember, we submitted till 19. So when using WP Sheet Editor, it's very easy to follow how much you already submitted. So we come here until line 100. So we do the same thing. We again ask ChatGPT to do the same for this path. So we copy the same process, copy. So this should have 81 URLs. Let's see, 81. We should have 81 URLs here. Oh, I think ChatGPT only accommodated until the 49, which is this one. So you can just adjust as needed, but we will submit this 49 more. And let's see if we will not get the 429 response. So let me submit this once again. All right, so this 49 more and submit the URL. There you go, URL submitted. Let's see. We should now have 49 plus 19. So we've got 68. All right, so we can do that for the rest of all this submitted or created contents right here until we completed all the 416. Now the 68 will be queued to be indexed. So we will just check after a few days if we will be able to see this ilovethisplaces.com on Bing, and we will be starting to get traffic or impressions. Now I'm gonna export this plugin that we created using Claude, so you can just download and install it in your WordPress if you want to do the submission on Bing. Guys, remember these two things that you need to change: the API key and the key file location. Alright, key file location is where you put the same TXT file which contains just the API key, so you can follow the instruction written here. As you can see, you should upload also a TXT file with the same file name as the API key and with the same content. So the file must contain this one. So I'm gonna also link this instruction for you to follow, and then you can install this plugin so you can easily submit all your contents to Bing and start getting impressions as well. Thank you, and see you on the next one.